welcome to the final episode of Suns TV for 2013. And what a season it's been. We've taken you to some fantastic locations and hopefully not only encourage you to come and watch the Suns in action, but to make the most of this beautiful part of the world. Well, very shortly the Gold Coast Suns will be taking on the GWS Giants here at Metricon Stadium, but first we have a huge show planned. Here's what's ahead. Carmichael Hunt talks life, family and footy. Guy McKenna lets us know how he plans to get the job done against AFL legend Kevin Sheedy. Plus, favourite Suns, grassroots footy and plenty more here on Suns TV. For the final time this year, we want you to nominate your Host Plus Quality Performer of the Week. It is super easy. Jump onto the Gold Coast Suns Facebook page, click the Suns Gold tab, choose A, B or C to be in the running for an awesome Gold Coast Suns merchandise pack, all thanks to Host Plus, of course, the people to get in touch with if you're looking for a quality industry super fund. Here's Suns Gold.
Russell from half-back to half-forward. Dixon buffeted, still good enough. Hands it off to Sumner. Been a little inaccurate this year. You'd think he'd want to give it off. Oh, that's a spear. Wow. That is a gem. It's the best kick he's delivered this year.
The little chip kick. Then he makes the decision that it's actually not on because there's some coverage from the St Kilda defenders. So he says, I've got to kick the goal, and then he executes it beautifully. Really good passage of play there.
Well, if Ablett can't do it, nobody can. He gave to Brennan. He's carried them on his back all year.
Now they've got to keep running it. Handball, you've got a ruckman in front. Handball and run.
So it goes for goal in the end. And nails it big time, O'Meara. He is a superstar in the making.
Wow.
Gary Ablett to break away from the contest there, and finally a good hand pass from Jared Brennan. Then they just had to think their way through.
Well, it's no coincidence. Ablett, O'Meara, Fennell, the three best on board.
He's going to kick it around the corner. Just needs to take his time.
Takes a big breath, kicks the goal, pulls it back to a 27-point margin.
See, Charlie Dixon coming into the front of the pack. Nothing St Kilda's defence. They've always been undermanned all year. When you see Charlie Dixon coming in, he's a big lad, Charlie.
Trigger finger pointed at you, not empty. Do you ever feel indestructible? If I get lost, I know I'll find my way home. 'Cause when you
Carmichael Hunt has done it all. Played rugby league for his state and country, rugby union at an elite level in France, and since 2011 has been a key Suns player. Kay is definitely a fan favourite, and as you're about to see, he is determined to make his mark in 2014.
Richmond's season on the line, as David King said. Carmichael Hunt.
I don't know where this year's going to take me. I don't know if I'm going to have a better year than last year, but I definitely want to. So we'll just have to wait and see. I guess I'll talk to you boys at the end of the year and see how it went.
Did the Suns believe he is? He definitely is!
Last year it was good fun.
Carmichael Hunt again. This is an impressive Carmichael Hunt display.
I was able to, I guess, build on my experiences that I had in the previous years and managed to put some good games together on the track throughout the year. But obviously going on to this year, I would have loved to gain a bit more traction, but it's been a terrible year of injuries for me. But that's the nature of the beast of footy. It's probably been the longest stint I've had on the sidelines in any code I've really played, so it's been quite frustrating, as you probably could imagine. Hamstring tendonitis, which is probably something that I was not aware of. Out of all the injuries I've had in my career, probably the worst, because it's not a tear, nothing's broken, but you know, it takes away all your power and your speed from your running. And for me, it's probably one of my greatest assets is my speed and acceleration.
Gets to 50, decides he might go all the way, and he does kick the goal.
I'm probably at my fittest and healthiest I've been all year at this point, which is a shame because we're running out of games. You know, for me, because how unique my situation is, next to or nothing, no experience in junior football. So I didn't come to the club as a midfielder. I didn't come to the club as a forward. I came to the club as a rugby league player, which is obviously unique. So wherever the coaches see me, I guess wherever they want to see me play is probably where I'll focus on in the off-season.
In February this year, the Gold Coast launched a new brand, marking the start of a long-term commitment to enhance the national and international recognition of this awesome city of ours. It's about drawing attention to not only our spectacular beaches and locations, but also the outstanding cafes, restaurants and people who call the Gold Coast home. Visit brandgoldcoast.com.au to find out more about the new brand, but don't do it just now because it's time for Favourite Sons, brought to you by Patreon partner Southport Sharks.
Okay, Suns fans, we have Clay Cameron. Clay,
Yep.
which boys spend most amount of time in front of the mirror looking at themselves?
No, that's a tough one. There's a lot of people who do it. Aaron Hall would be a number 2 candidate, I reckon, but the number 1 candidate would be Timmy Sumner.
Okay, so we have Hutchie here. Hutch, which boys look at themselves the most in the mirror?
What? Well, I'll probably just say Luke Russell. You know, he does have a mirror in his locker actually, so...
He's my housemate and he always comes into my room. I got a big double mirror.
So you look at yourself a lot with your mirror?
No, it's just in my room. So Timmy always stands in front of it and gives it a fair check out. So it has to be Timmy.
Okay, guys, so other than yourself, who looks at themselves the most in the mirror at the club?
It'd have to be out of 3. It'd be Dave Swallow, Lukey Russell or Mav Willer.
Who would? I think Dave's loves to look at himself. Tommy Nichols especially. Yeah, big T-Nix. Yeah, have you seen T-Nix yet? No, but I'll try to get around to him. Yeah.
Oh, what's he base that on? Don't know about that.
You do come with some interesting hairdos from time to time after a haircut.
Yeah, well, it's a bit different for Hutch, isn't it? He's got dirt.
He's pretty plain in that.
He's got dirt for hair, so he doesn't need to put much time into it.
Who has the least amount of care?
Probably Jared Brennan. Look at that beard.
Yeah, no, fair call.
Yeah.
And the least amount of time looking after their appearance would go to?
I don't know, probably maybe Clay Cameron maybe, I'm not sure.
Least amount of care. No, I'd have to say Shaw. He's a pretty low maintenance sort of guy.
Sebi Tate probably. Just no fuss, just like he is as a footballer. No fuss, gets in, gets out.
Sticky tape, no?
Yeah, he's had
Sounds
the
good.
same kit for about 3 years, so Sebi, sorry buddy.
Yeah. Most of the boys here try to look after themselves, you know, so yeah.
So good standard sometimes?
Yeah, pretty good looking team, I reckon.
The Gold Coast's most loved footy venues are great locations to host your next function. We can easily host 30 people or 30,000. Skill Park and Metricon Stadium both offer unique spaces tailored to suit any event. You want pies? You got it. Fresh seafood? No problem. Oh, and did we mention the view? With award-winning caterers, the unmistakable surrounds, premier function facilities and diverse spaces, we will make your event one to remember. Visit stadiumfunctions.com.au for further information.
Talking Tactics brought to you by ASAP Glass, the people to call when your glass is cactus.
17th and 3 wins in 2011, 17th and 3 wins last year. They've now got 7 wins. They do have GWS next week at home, so they can still finish in style. But in essence, this is all about the Saints finishing 2013 in style and looking forward to 2014. Selling hope for the summer, and they've done that today.
28 tackles in a game of football is totally unacceptable, so we never really put St Kilda under any sort of pressure. When we did with the football in our hands, we got a result, and then probably 50% of the time we actually did get our hands on the ball, we actually turned it over in some bad spots on Etihad, and we paid the price. That disaster, if you like. I thought Danny Stanley continued to have the year he has. I thought Dion Prestia forced Stevens into areas that he didn't want to go and didn't really get to have his normal impact on the game. I thought Gary, competed hard against Jones, and there's times when we started to look good on the back of Gary starting to look good again too. So that they were positive.
So it goes for goal in the end and nails it big time, O'Meara. He is a superstar in the making.
Yeah, in Kevin Sheedy's, I think at this stage officially last game. You never know with Sheeds, but yeah, they're going to come out swinging, and their last hurrah for the season. Trying to chase us, of course, which will be hard to do. We won 3 games in our second year, and you know they're at 1 at this stage. So you know, as I said, I'm really happy with our group and our development. I'm sure there'll be the same sort of development for GWS in another 12 months' time. So they're certainly dangerous. They run hard, run at speed, you know, which is one of our great strengths. So it's going to be a great challenge for us. You know, come match day. We clearly need to have a better effort than we had on the weekend, that's for sure.
Suns TV is proudly brought to you by our presenting partners. Brand Gold Coast. Find out more at brandgoldcoast.com.au. Dreamweavers, world-class event production, audio-visual, lighting, theming and experience creation. From 100 people to 1,000, Dreamweavers will take your event to the next level. Tourism Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is Australia's undisputed home of entertainment, constantly wowing holidaymakers with its variety of things to see and do. Take time to explore the Gold Coast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I wanna kiss you all over.
Yeah, well.
Last one, John. Hang on, I'll just get this out of my nose. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, wait.
No, I got a pretty big one, mate. I don't know if it's for Suns TV fans, but I'll say it anyway. So, Mum and Dad, if you're listening, I'm sorry about this, but in grade 4 I cheated on my maths test. So, I feel pretty bad, but
good to get off your chest.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Yeah, very therapeutic, mate. So,
you pass?
Thanks. Yeah, got 100%.
Long moustache. Alright, this week on Favourite Sons we're talking about if you got any secrets that you haven't told anyone, or if you know any secrets about any of the boys around here. Look mate, we're trying to film here.
G'day guys, we're at Gold FM and just doing a few pre-records for the membership drive coming up, and apparently Brandon Matera couldn't string 2 words together, so I've had to do the intro.
Here I am at, I don't even know what it's called. Here we are at Gold FM, so, damn it. What, I don't know. Signing on some spots for the...
Recording some spots?
Recording some spots for the sign
getting that.
Recording some spots for the sign up, the big sign up day. Damn it, I was so close.
To sign up to my club, Jaggers Juniors, visit Goldcoast.
This is fun. It's probably not appropriate for Suns TV, but just give it to us anyway. I'm just gonna, alright, I'll just give it to you. So look, sorry, Mum and Dad, but grade 4, I cheated on my maths test.
The Gold Coast Suns have had a breakout 2013 and 2014 is looking even better. So now's a great time to secure your 2014 membership. Simply by placing a $20 deposit on an 11-game membership, you'll secure your seat and you'll get a free ticket to today's game against the Giants. Take your seat now by heading to goldcoastfc.com.au.
From sports, music, theatre, family events, Ticketmaster can get you the best tickets to the best events, and we like to keep you in the loop with Ticketmaster's entertainment fix.
Hip hop fans, Sprung Festival returns to Brizzy on Saturday, September 21. This all-ages event includes 360, Draft and Seth Century. It's an all-Aussie rhyme rampage at Victoria Park, Henston. Tickets are available now. Renovators and home types, check out Grand Designs live at the Sydney Convention and Exhibition Centre from October 18 to 20 and Melbourne from October 25 to 27. There's 220 premium exhibitors showcasing all the latest gear for creating the home of your dreams. Finally, the World Cup of Golf hits Royal Melbourne in November. Up to 60 of the world's heavy hitters fighting it out for a cool $7 million in prize money. Remember, for tickets to all the best sporting and entertainment events, just head to ticketmaster.com.au, and that is this week's Entertainment Fix.
After the break, part 2 of our Suns TV feature with Carmichael Hunt.
Great, that's it. Good. That's it. And just kick that elbow out a bit more on that side. Good.
I guess when you play sport as a kid, it's purely for fun. Obviously the competition's there, but you don't have the grind of professional environment where you have to turn up to meetings, or you got to constantly be engaged by the club, whether it be promotion work, whether it be travelling or what have you. You don't have those pressures as a kid. So definitely I think purely on the enjoyment factor, it can be strained a little bit in a professional environment, but that's the life we live, that's the life we choose, and I guess it's what's expected of professional athletes these days. So you just have to put up with what comes your way. My passion for sport is basketball. Like, if there's any one sport that I love every aspect of and have a passion for the game, is basketball. I played every day, yeah. I never took it serious enough for me to probably think about playing it professionally. Probably due to the fact that I was a bit more realistic about my height, and the possibilities of me playing basketball was very little because I'm short. So if I was maybe 6'4", 6'5", I definitely would have tried to play basketball, but that wasn't the case.
The player standing next to him is a big man in his own.
Brazen Nazareth's taken it.
Rugby league, AFL, every other sport that I play, it's purely for the challenges that they throw up, the competition. Rugby league was more so the confrontation that you get, every second play. So that's what I loved about the game the most. And AFL, for me, I just find it such a dynamic game where it challenges you constantly. I've always seen sport as you get to hang out with your best mates nearly, all day, every day. I mean, you can probably talk to some guys that are working a desk job or whatever careers they may choose. I think they envy what sportsmen go through, because, as I said, it's hanging around your mates all day. It's being in the battle with them on the weekend. So it's definitely worth it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, go! Oh, yes! Yes! Go!
The Gold Coast Suns now have even greater access to live in-game scores, team and player stats, and the latest club videos, all from the touch of a button. The official GC Suns mobile app allows you to watch the latest goals, match highlights, and the post-match media conference direct from your phone or tablet. And if you live for Dream Team, we've got you covered. You can even vote for the best Gold Coast Suns players after each round. The 2013 Gold Coast Suns app is absolutely free and available by searching Gold Coast Suns in the iTunes App Store.
A big thanks to all the community footy clubs across Queensland for sending in highlights each week for Grassroots Footy. Here is our last instalment for 2013.
Big congratulations to Cairns Junior Jack Bowes and Brisbane North's Jacob Allison, who've both been named in the Under-15s All-Australian team following the recent School Sport Australia Schoolboys Championships. Well done also to everyone involved in the Moranbah Juniors, who had their presentation day and last games of the season. Looking forward to an even bigger and better season next year. Finally, a huge congratulations to Matthew Walsh from the Cairns Saints, who kicked 100 goals for season 2013. It's the 4th time Walsh has been able to do this since joining the competition in 2006. Big thank you to all our contributors for season 2013, and we'll see you next year for more Grassroots Footy.
Well, that just about wraps up the show and season 2013. Now, we would love to say a big thank you to our production partners, Gold Coast City, Gold Coast Tourism, and sponsors Host Plus, Southport Sharks, Ticketmaster, ASAP Glass, the people to call when your glass is cactus, and Dreamweavers, event creators and producers. Remember, if you'd like to be a part of the game day conversation while the Gold Coast Suns are in action, simply hit up our Facebook page and send us your tweets using our game day hashtag AFL Suns Giants. And most importantly, a big shout out and thank you to you for your support of the show and the club throughout the season. Remember, you can still keep in touch with the Suns during the off-season simply by logging on to goldcoastfc.com.au. I'm Jess Garrett. I'll see you next year, and go the Suns.